Giờ phút này là thông điệp của đại diện Phật giáo đến từ châu Phi, trân trọng kính mời Thượng tọa Bhante Buddharakkhita.
Sangha, Dhamma brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Uganda Buddhist Center, Uganda, and the African Buddhist community, I'm eternally grateful for inviting us. I'm so grateful to the National Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, International Council for Day of Vesak, and the government of Vietnam. This is a great event for me. This is my third time to come to Vietnam. I'm so happy to see more Africans coming to attend Vesak Day celebrations. I congratulate you on that. Also, I congratulate you for organizing such a big event. This event was even bigger than last time. Before I go ahead with my short message, more of invitation actually, I would like to spend 1 minute in silence to remind us of the tragedy that happened in Sri Lanka. Personally, I've been in Sri Lanka for 5 years, studying at Sri Lanka International Buddhist Academy, where I got my bachelor degree, and then I went to University of Pennsylvania to study my MPhil and now PhD candidate. So living in Sri Lanka for 5 years, the country like which is so peaceful, and that's why I went to Sri Lanka and hear this tragedy that happened in Sri Lanka. In fact, I was going to Sri Lanka and canceled my trip. So let us spend 1 minute in silence just to remember that tragedy. You can do what you call banana sati, mindfulness on death. 1 minute, please. Death is certain, life is uncertain. Thank you very much for your meditation. I wish we can have more of that, but my message will not be delivered. But I think that's a moment worth spending here. So I continue with my message. The theme of this conference, Buddhist Approach to Global Leadership and Shared Responsibility and Sustaining Societies, is very, very relevant today, given the big mess around the world. The world is a global village. What happens in Africa or another continent affects Asia, Europe, America, and all different parts of the world, probably in the whole universe. What happened in Sri Lanka is actually affecting all societies around the world. The Buddhist message is very strong. I wasn't born a Buddhist. I was born as a Roman Catholic. And I converted to Buddhism because Buddhism has a strong message of peace and ultimate happiness. In Buddhism, we just don't talk about peace or happiness. That's theory. In Buddhism, there's theory. We know the peace. We know peace in theory. There's practice. We need to practice peace. But also we need to realize peace. So in Buddhism we found out 3 dimensions to each teachings. There is theory, there is practice, and realization. Why don't we have peace around the world? I think the reason, according to me, is that most people talk about peace. It's talking, but no practice and no realization. So Buddhism is tasked with this approach where we can realize the teaching of Lord Buddha. My Dhamma brothers and sisters, I don't want to talk for a long time because I know all of you are tired, but I have a small message for you, all of you here, the Buddhist world. The message is, I'd like to invite you to Africa and spread Dhamma. I'm alone, and I'm alone. Please come and join me in Africa and spread the Dhamma. I've spent a few years without coming to conferences because of that discouragement that I don't see. Within this kind of invitation, I haven't seen many of you coming, except Sado, Most Venerable Saido Kunyanisela came to Uganda and graced us with his presence. And that meant a lot. He even ordained one novice monk and one monk. 2 monks are there. One of them is in Burma, another one is still in Uganda. I respect you, Saido, for coming to Uganda. He has opened the way. Also, I saw monks from Nauyana also came. I saw Kemasara there from India, and many venerable here who came, one from Germany, Venerable Tutadamo, and other venerables came for the first time. We need more of you in Africa, less of you maybe in traditional Buddhist countries. Buddhism is very powerful, but we are weakening it by just focusing only our attention to Buddhist countries. I'm not saying don't focus there, but I think there is a big chunk of the world that has been neglected. Eastern Europe, South America, Africa has 54 countries. We have maybe Buddhism in 7 countries. Where are the 47 countries? Lost. Who is to help? You. Because I left Uganda and I went to India to study business, and because I met Thai Buddhist monks, they inspired me with the message of the Buddha, and I became a Buddhist monk. You can do it. I would like to invite the next United Nations Vesak Day celebration in Africa. Why not? After all, this is following the Buddha's teaching. This is Buddha's teaching. Not 2 monks should go in the same direction. We should spread Buddhism. Excellent in the beginning, excellent in the middle, excellence in the end. Sila Samadhi Panya. For the happiness and for welfare of all beings, not only Burma, not only Vietnam, all beings. This is the message of Lord Buddha. I cannot emphasize enough of this message until you really discover places where are new pastures. That's why other religions are surpassing us. Despite the fact that our message even is better, excellent in my book. Buddhism is the best. But if we don't realize this, a few years down the road, we are going to get fewer and fewer. My Dhamma brothers and sisters, please consider this message serious. Again, I would like to thank the Most Venerable Sita Kushiado for coming to Uganda. Since he came to Uganda, we are working closely with the government of Uganda.
Sorry, thank you.
Thank you very much. And maybe you haven't.
Thank you very much, Venerable. Once again, I would like to thank you very much, most Venerables.